Hey, I'm in Skopje, North Macedonia, and I just booked a flight to go from Sofia, Bulgaria, where I'll be next month, inshallah, um, to Frankfurt, Germany for 7 hours and 40-minute layover to Tunisia, Africa, and like I don't know, this stuff makes me really happy. I was kind of like sort of bored. Like, what should I do? Should I like eat something out of boredom? Or like, I don't know. I think depression can come from that. But this, like, I'm doing this video just to like show that this makes me really happy to do. Just making the decisions and committing to them. So I'm going to budget a little bit now and keep track of what I already spent. The place in Tunisia looks like legend. Um, so we'll see, and it's like a best rated one. So I booked Tunisia for March 5th to April 8th, and hopefully I'll get a little bit of time in Germany. It would be sweet if I could get like 3 hours in there outside of the airport, but we'll see. The flight is on Lufthansa, which has maybe the best reputation of any airline I've flown with. It's better than like Pegasus. Um, but yeah, I get excited doing this, you know, and if my plane crashes, then oops. But this really makes me feel excited about life, and it helps frame everything because I like to be at least 2 months in advance. Um, I had a whole plan of 12 places I was thinking about going every month in 2025, and it isn't really okay. I want to say this. I try to travel to close places because you think it just saves money, and it does, but going all the way from Sofia, Bulgaria to Frankfurt to Tunis is just like a little bit more expensive than going from Sofia, Bulgaria to Istanbul, which is like damn close. It's in the next country. So it is more expensive, but it's only maybe 10 or 20% more expensive to do it that way. So I want to do everything I can to keep costs down in so many different metrics of travel expense. But because part of me is like, what, that like totally, it's such a weird route. But the real reason I want the routes to be close, looking at the map, is because certain obvious things, like it's more expensive to fly from Sofia to Manila, Philippines, for example, or Sofia to the United States, I'm assuming, than Sofia to Istanbul. That I can assume. But some of these other locations within the Mediterranean, it's very comparable, and the kind of costs there, I just think are not worth worrying about in the grand scheme, because there are much bigger things that we can look at to reduce costs. It really is about that. And with this travel plan, we'll get to step foot in Germany for a little while because I'll already be on the Schengen visa. Man, I was like really earlier in the trip, I was like, okay, I only get 90 days in the EU because, or in the Schengen area. So I'm going to maximize those and go to 3 countries at least in Schengen. And now it's like the plan is only 2 and only a month and a few days. So if I wanted to come back, I could, and I would have at least like a month and a few days. My stays are getting longer, by the way. I can't remember why I started doing this. Like I made Sofia a little bit longer than Macedonia and Albania because I was most excited to be staying in Sofia, and plus the size of the city is 1.2 million, which is like the same as Tbilisi. I like that size for a city because of Tbilisi. But yeah, I'm excited. Hope it works out, and I hope the rest of the year works out too.